Hey, welcome back, guys. Today I'm going to be showing you how to stop a car that has a stuck accelerator in both an automatic and a manual transmission. Now, the first and best way, what should just work, and this is by far the simplest way, is put your foot on the brake as hard as you can. And that will slow your car because the brakes should always outpower the engine, so you will slowly stop. That is probably one of the easiest things you could do that shouldn't damage your car too much. And then when you get to a slower speed, you can just cut it. Hold on. So you have it in drive, right? You have it in drive, your accelerator's stuck, right? Your accelerator's stuck, you have it in drive, you're trying to get your car to stop. The easiest way, throw it in neutral. Now, that will cause your car to redline, so it will hit the rev limiter, but as long as it's not there for too long, you should be fine. The best advice I can give is just put your foot on the brake all the way, unless you do not have ABS. Make sure before you do that you have ABS. If you do not have ABS, which stands for anti-brake lock system, then if you try to floor your brakes, you'll more than likely lose control because you'll lock up the tires. Try to, get your car to a stop as fast as you can so you can turn it off. Now, another thing you could do, it is not recommended, is, just turn off the car. Now, the reason that's not recommended is you lose power steering and you will lose your power brakes, which you do not want. So, if you do not want to do that, and you do not, say you don't have a rev limiter, so you don't want to blow your motor, right? Another thing that you could do, hold on, let me get my light. Something you can do, right, is the parking brake. Now, the parking brake will not help too much. It will just, if you're not able to slow the car just by holding the brakes, then this may help. And don't yank it. That could cause you to potentially lose control if your parking brake is good enough, because it may lock up your rear tires. It may or may not, who knows. So what I would recommend is slowly pulling it up, right? Now, obviously, that's not quite as high as I'd like, but that'll work. Now, the manual is similar to the automatic in some ways, but obviously you can't easily just shift it to neutral. So the best way, obviously, is going to be the brake. Floor the brake as much as you can. It should slow the car. Now, if it doesn't, you might have bad brakes, but it should. Obviously, yank the park brake. Well, don't yank it, pull it. If you yank it, you might lose control. So probably don't pull it all the way, but try to do it a little bit. Another thing you could do is, if your car lets you, just turn off the key. Now, obviously, again, don't do that at high speeds because you will not have brakes or power steering. Now, another thing you can do, I would not do this, but say you're in, let's say, third gear, for example, and your accelerator's stuck. Now, I would be careful doing this because this could destroy your transmission. But something you could do, now you're gonna probably want to do this fast, but what you could do is clutch in and then throw it in neutral, which obviously could blow your transmission. It may blow your transmission because it's essentially just power shifting.